Hey everybody, Kevin Jackson here. Some cops were killed in Dallas, Texas last night, so I'm getting ready to go on Fox News and talk about this, but I want to talk to you about it as well. 275 white people were killed last year, and if you put a gun to the head of the racist black activist, the Black Lives Matter movement, the Mark Lamont Hills, and all the other race pimps that are out there, and you ask them to name one, they probably couldn't. If you gave them the name Alex Nunez, they wouldn't even know who that is, but he happens to be the last Hispanic killed by a cop, and there were 86 Hispanics killed by cops last year. So let's just do the numbers: 275 whites, 136 blacks, 86 Hispanics as of the taping of this particular thing. That's how many people were killed by cops. Cops didn't want to kill them for the most part, but they did. And in the case of this last guy, Castile, obviously a mistake was made. Cop is going to pay for it. But people act like it's not. There's no accountability. There's accountability for the police, but you know where there's no accountability? There's no accountability for the thugs. The people to blame for this are liberals. Barack Obama comes out on the death of 2 black men, knowing that more whites had been killed than blacks. He can't name a single one of them. And then he wants to give you statistics as to why blacks are killed. He won't tell you that blacks are not even the #1 per capita race killed. Let me just go ahead and be the spoiler. It's the American Indian, the Native American. They're the ones killed in higher proportions per capita than any other race. That's #1. #2, when you look at the number of blacks who are killed and you look at the amount of black crime, there's no doubt about it. Blacks are killed less than whites when you infuse those numbers. But Barack Obama doesn't want to tell you that. He wants you to believe the lie that black people are being killed willy-nilly. It is a tragedy, folks, when anybody is killed by a police officer or anybody else for that matter, but certainly by a law enforcement officer, and particularly erroneously as it appears with Castile. But you know what? We need to let as much as we cannot trust the government to do it on the heels of the Hillary Clinton stuff, we have to let the government do what it does. And there is accountability for police. There may not be any accountability for Hillary Clinton, but there is accountability for the police. The final point, because Mark Lamont Hill tweets out on the death of Castile, no child should have to watch their father die. He feels for the 4-year-old who watched his father die. Mark Lamont Hill's never tweeted that out when there's been a drive-by shooting in Chicago or Detroit or whatever. Literally on July the 5th, or July the 4th rather, there was a situation where a child and his father were shot lighting sparklers in Chicago. Nothing from Mark Lamont Hill. These people are race baiting, ethnocentric. They are the worst people on the planet when it comes to really giving a crap about other people. The fact of the matter is, every life matters. The 275 whites, the 136 blacks, the 86 Hispanics, and the total of 561 people who've been killed by police this year, up to this point, every one of their lives matters.